welcome back to the video/stream. The last one I'll be doing before Halloween here. Hello there and welcome to the stream. Hello there, honey. Yeah, technically I am a little late today. I'm starting to think I should just say I'll stream at 5:30, just because every time I say 5, I'm always a little bit late. Hello there and welcome to the stream. I'm doing pretty good, how are you? Hello there, Felix. I didn't even realize Blot was on the floor. I hadn't seen his hands at all. How's everybody doing on their Halloween farming? Yes, I am a solo player. I'm almost there. I only need 4 stickers. Once I get those last 4 stickers, the only things I'll be missing are whatever they add on Friday. Well, this weekend we'll have there will be a double pumpkin event for the weekend, so it is a good time to do some grinding to get all the stuff you need. I really enjoy the Halloween event. It's my favorite holiday of the year, so this is a really nice event. Bottle of pop right on floor 2. My favorite tune from the Halloween one is definitely going to be Gordy here. Gordy is super adorable. Oh, hello, Roger. Stealth. Favorite skin? Probably Witch, Shelly. Shelly's little Halloween outfit. I really enjoy that one. This one's pretty good too, though. Oop, hello. Honestly, this technically should have been the last run I need for getting the things I need from Halloween stuff. Because once the double pumpkin event was over, all I needed was 6 stickers, which I can get enough pumpkins for 2 in a run. So 3 runs. But I just really wasn't feeling it yesterday. I tried to play a bit and then... That's fair. To be honest, you don't have to get everything from the event, just the one stuff you like. I want to get everything. Hey, tech savvy pretty early too. Favorite top 3 skins in the Halloween update? I would say the Shelly one, this one, and then Gordy's pajama skin. Those ones are pretty good. I think part of the reason I just couldn't get into doing a run yesterday was I'd spent most of the day baking. Well, hello, I'm glad you could finally catch me. Hello there and welcome to the stream. Well, there's the first heal of the run. Hello there and welcome to the stream. Yeah, Gordy is pretty strong. Best extraction stats in the game, and he's a pretty good distractor too. It kind of depends. Usually I actually get pretty lucky and get his card pretty early. Like back when I was running for his research, I actually got his card on like floor 9 a lot. I'm thinking somewhere in the 11 to 17 range. Sorry, at the moment I only do solo runs. Don't sit on the kitty, Hanny. The kitty didn't do anything to deserve it. Well, I mean, you did sit on him. I'd probably stare at someone like that too if they sat on me. I have everything except his survive 34s with any main in your round. I haven't bothered to try and get that done. Ooh, that was close. Finishing off Gordy's mastery is not super high up on my priority list, so it'll happen eventually, but I'm not going to go out of my way to do it. I mean, it does unlock a skin for them, which I'm not super fond of the vintage skins. They do look nice. I find other skins better, but if they did nothing, I wouldn't care about mastery. But some of them are for unlocking other tunes, and some of them are for, and like I said, the rest just get you a skin, so there is technically a reward for doing it. Oh hey, Gordy on floor 5. Guess that means I don't get to keep my bottle of pop. That's okay, though. So I know he's right there. It's been happening a lot, Hanny. I've ever since I finished getting Gordy, I keep getting Twisted Gordy really early. Which sucks, because it's like, where was this luck when I was actually trying to unlock him? If it was someone like Glisten Redwood, I would tempt it, but seeing as Twisted Gordy when he's enraged is the fastest Twisted in the game, it's not something I want to risk. Oh, and R&D's my other one, so I really don't have any threats this floor. Really? 2 jumper cables? I don't want to give those to Gordy. I want to use them. Okay, there's still plenty of other stuff I can give Gordy. I wonder if actually I can get away with just... So I'm going to prep that, because I don't want the machine right in front of him to be the finish machine. That's risking things a little too much. Not really. I do hand out a little bit of candy, but there's not too many trick-or-treaters on my street. So really it depends on if my girlfriend wants to do anything this weekend. If she does, I'll spend time with her. If not, I'll probably just play Dandy's World and get all of the cosmetics. That's true, I could just repeatedly give candy to Gordy. Twisted Gordy is pretty sad. Oh, hello, Gigi. That is... Well, you know what? I'm okay with her taking the jumper cables over my heels. You know what? I think I'm just gonna go grab the pumpkins and then quickly do all these machines that are right here, because I don't want to give Gigi too many opportunities to snag my heels. Let's just grab that as protection. Thankfully, with the other Twisted being Roger, I can get these machines done pretty quick, because Gigi's the only one who can chase me off a machine. Skins, I have all of them. I'm only missing 4 stickers. And whatever gets added on Friday here. I took advantage of last weekend's double pumpkins to really get all the things done. Technically, I could have done like 1 or 2 more runs and got the stickers I needed as well, but I'd played a lot of Dandy's World at that point and wanted to take a break. I'm not going to get up earlier or anything, but I do plan to play quite a bit this weekend. Probably not Friday when it first comes out, because there is another game that's doing an update that day that I want to play, but Saturday I'll be playing quite a bit, which coincidentally, Saturday is also when my next stream is going to be. It's not too bad if I'm just playing here and there, but if I'm doing multiple runs a day to grind out the stuff I need, like for this Halloween event, that's when it starts to get really bad, and I can get pretty bored and just want to throw the run so I can go do something else. Hey, I got my bottle of pop back. And I'll probably end up drinking it to buy something from the store anyway. Well, if not, it's a double pumpkin weekend, so a run or two should probably get you enough to finish it off. Or med kit. I'll take the jawbreaker. Hello there, and welcome to the stream. Shrimpo's mastery can be a little rough. Not because the masteries are hard, but because you're playing Shrimpo. Roger again, eh? I'm not against Roger showing up so much, because that does mean... Oh, there he is. Because that means that's one less Twisted I have to worry about. There it is. Hello there, and welcome to the stream. I was hoping to squeak by before he saw me, but... Let's gamble on the blind grab. Not good this time. Blackout, but I did see Rebecca. Question is, who's her friend? I'll be honest, I would be okay with Pebble. I would be okay with Pebble. Because that means it's not Goob or Scraps. Cosmo, okay. To be honest, I am actually a little surprised that Gordy doesn't surprise in a blackout. Because one of his gossips is that he literally has a candle inside, like a glow inside his head. I guess maybe it's not bright enough to be seen? But like, Gordy is supposed to be like a jack-o'-lantern, and jack-o'-lanterns glow, so... It does happen to time. You get people who think that swearing makes them cool, or just makes people respect them. They don't seem to realize that nobody actually cares. Admittedly, I swear a fair bit. I don't on stream, because obviously I'm streaming, but when I'm not streaming, I swear quite a bit. But to me, it's not because I think it's cool or anything, it's just, to me, they're just words. I understand that not everyone likes them, and they're not the best thing to be saying around a lot of people, but other than that, I really don't care much about them. Okay, right there. Missed it. Yeah, people who swear because it's funny or because they think it makes them sound cool, like, they can just stop. Though that's just dumb. Like I said, in my case, it's simply because I find sometimes I need a stronger word than regular words to convey something. Oh, hello, honey. Oh boy, Halloween floor in the dark. I don't really like getting Sylvester in the dark, simply because he's actually very hard to see. You'd think he would have some kind of glow to him being a ghost, but nope. He is just in that pitch dark armor of his and very hard to see. Yeah, I'm a little worried because Toodles is currently on the Twisted board for about two more hours. So I feel like I'm gonna run into her and have my ankle. Yep, there she is. Ready to bite off my ankles. It's funny, yesterday when I tried to run, even though I wasn't feeling it, I had got hit on like floor 2 by Cosmo because again, just wasn't feeling it, really wasn't paying attention. And then the next floor, Toodles came around a corner and cheap shot me to finish me off. Mind you, that's just kind of what Toodles does. Alrighty, where's that last machine at? Right here. Oop, almost got stuck and hit there. $433. That's about half of what I need for the stickers I'm missing. So I'm really hoping this one run will get me what I need for all 4 stickers. Well, we're about to find out. I don't say it's bad. No, I think Epic the Musical is a pretty good thing. I like some of the music from it. It's a more musical telling of... I know of it. What's more surprising is I know the original story it tells better than I know Epic the Musical. I'm actually rather knowledgeable about Greek mythology. So, to the person who asked me what floor, I nailed it. I said 11 to 15, and here we are, floor 11. Well, I will admit I do know quite a bit about Greek mythology. Norse mythology is more my tea. I do Astro solo runs all the time, but he is my main, so... No, it's you over there. It's really hard sometimes to tell where you got spotted from. The Halloween event has been out pretty much all month now. It's not too surprising to have Gordy. It took me quite a while to get Astro. He's the one I wanted first because I wanted him to be my main, and he just would not show up for me. Well, see, buying all the skins first is definitely going to make it hard to have the tunes. I went for tunes first and skins second. Hello there, and welcome to the stream, Tamara. Gordy has the best extraction stats in the game. He has a 5-star in skill check and extraction speed, and he's also got 4-star movement. So he's really, really strong. That could have been bad. At the moment, I don't have too much ichor because I keep buying stuff with it. I have all of the regular tunes, I have all of the regular skins, and I'm currently buying all of the regular stickers. So my ichor is not very high. Welcome back there, honey. I wouldn't, for GG, I would recommend someone like Yada. I'm a weirdo, and I've been solo running as Roger ever since I started playing the game, so I don't know if I'm the greatest recommender for that. No, I do not play that much, Ray. I do not play that much. One of these days I'll have everything, and we'll slowly be, you know, building things up, but that day's not today. See you later there, two-time. Yeah, I put solo in the title because a lot of people were asking over and over, so I figured I'd save everyone some time. Yeah, like what was mentioned, Tegan or Yada, for people who don't have mains, are very good choices. Heck, even any tune who has an ability or a passive that works when you're not with other people and has decent stats, like 3 across the board, they work too just fine. And like I said, I've soloed with Roger, so... Yeah, Glisten's a good replacement for V, as is Brightney. Eclipse is actually very good for a solo. She has very high movement speed, and her extraction stats are decent. That did happen to me. The last few times I've played Dial's Floor solo, like when I'm not streaming, I've been cornered a few times, and it's not fun. Nope, you're not hallucinating. It is a bandage. It's a Band-Aid. Man, zooming in close enough that you can properly read the word Band-Aid on those is hard. Because if you get too close to it, the pickup message covers it. No, I'm playing on a proper desktop computer. I'm not sure what you mean by how. Roblox works just fine on desktops. Oh, hi, Shrimpo. You know what? No, I'm not gonna trust that hiding spot. I keep getting caught on this. See, I'm kind of the opposite. I've been playing on computers since I was very young. Computer's the only real way I've played. I have consoles, but I don't use them that often. I'm not good at mobile gaming. Now, are you going to keep going that way, Dial, or are you going to turn around? Because you like to turn around right now. Oh, go away, Shrimpo. Nope, now it's Cosmo's turn. Welcome back. Oh, they just really don't want me doing this machine. Honestly, Ray, it's practice. Sometimes you really just have to believe in your hiding spot. It's kind of a timer thing. If there's a couple seconds between you hiding and them getting to your spot, you can trust the spot. If it's only like a second or two, then you need a better spot. Oh, that's rather nice of you, Sticky. Felix, if they've already been in there for longer than they should, leaving them in is not going to help the situation. I'm doing solo runs, as the name there says. I'm a solo player. I actually don't mind cookies that are a little overdone. I've been live for about 50 minutes. Oh no, Astro is still my main. It's just, I'm running on Gordy because Gordy is essentially the fastest tune for grinding out Icar and whatnot. Hey, another band. Once I'm done with the Halloween event here, I'm going to be playing some different tunes. I'm not planning to dress up for Halloween, no. I know last year I dressed up as Maleficent. Yes, Disney, like Sleeping Beauty Maleficent. I won't give you specifics, Ray, but I guess I can reveal the country. I'm from Canada. I put maple syrup on my pancakes and I drink milk from a bag. Don't you start. I don't want to be singing my anthem right now. Yeah, Miles, it is one of the downsides of playing in public, as you do get people who just decide to grief for no other reason than to grief. It's like bananas. There's more A's than you think there is. Hello there, Isabella. Well, you can always run Gordy here as your distractor. He's got a 1-star stealth, so the only ones you have to worry about are people playing Brightney and Shrimp Up. Hello there, and welcome to the stream. If you mean me, yes, I can see chat. Hello. Sorry, I was a little distracted there, making sure Dial didn't creep up on me. I try and keep an eye on chat when I can, but sometimes I have to pay attention. Well, I do appreciate that, Alex. I am spoken for, so... my favorite main is Astro. Favorite lethal? Probably Dial. Ooh, a Valve. Gordy's ability is an AoE buff to everyone around him to a random skill for a while. And then he has a passive buff that gives him him and everyone else a speed boost when the elevator opens and when panic time starts. Hello there and welcome to the stream. Oh, it's Gordy again. My highest floor is 27. I am a solo player, so once I get up that high, things can get a little challenging. Having 5 Twisted trying to hunt you down is challenging. What tunes am I missing? Not event tunes? None of them. The only tunes out of all of the tunes I'm missing are the Christmas tunes, and only because I wasn't playing. Yep, 27. Oh, hi, Brusha. Can you not? I need to finish that machine and then go valve a different machine before Gordy gets a little upset. My original highest floor was 25 as Solo Roger, and then after that, I managed to get to 27 as Gordy. Gordy's trinket is if you're not full life, it highlights healing items on the map. Ah, there you are, Gordy. There's nothing wrong with that, right? I've said it before on stream and I'll say it again. Any high floor is a good high floor. Honestly, Poppy's mastery isn't that bad. I got Poppy's done pretty much super quickly. I think the only one that took me some time was getting her passive hits, but only because you have to get hit and you've only got 3 lives, so you kind of have to get hit twice, restart, or technically you do get it on the killing hit, but I'm assuming that means you popped in on the stream before, Purple, because I don't know where you remember my voice from other than that. I'm not famous or anything. At least I don't think I am. I do get that. I did masteries for unlocking tunes, and sometimes I'll do masteries for content, but right now I haven't really had that issue. No, when I first started streaming, I did not have a VTuber model. It was something I always kind of wanted to get, but it took a while for me to put one together. Hello there, and welcome to the stream. Yeah, and I did forget, I did swap the account name as well when I got the model. A table OC. You could. Yeah, so that would have been before the Halloween event then. Because I got Gordy pretty quick after the Halloween event started. Honestly, Ray, the runs I dislike are the ones that say pro run. Because those ones always refuse to let anyone play starter, and I don't think that's fair. Just because I'm on one of the starters doesn't mean I'm not good at the game. They probably will add a new main. I don't know if we're going to get one outside of any Easter event, though. Or Easter event, any holiday event. Yeah, like, I've seen tons of runs where people will die on... Oh, it's Sylvester. People will die on, like, floor 5, but then people who are playing the starters are, like, still alive by, like, floor 13 or whatever. I'm not sure about the Easter event. I don't think so, Purple. I don't have Vintage Gordy. I've not done his last mastery. I'm not really sure. Nope. It's Sylvester. I am not getting... Yeah, I'm sure you can. Just, I would say, yes, I did finish Dial's floor. I say join public runs. A lot of other people seem to have a lot of luck with getting Gordy to spawn before floor 20, so... I won't say exactly how old I am, but I will say I'm over 20. No, I was playing after the Christmas event ended, so... It's up to you. If you feel like streaming would be something that's fun, go for it. So this keeps happening recently. I keep getting both Sprout and Cosmo on the same floor. No Astro on this floor, sorry. I have a program called OBS that lets me do streaming, and one of the options is I can set there's an add-on you can get for it that lets you set which sites you want to go live on, and when you hit start streaming, it'll start your live on all of those sites. I am lagging out, am I? That's weird. A little bit. I've been going for about an hour now. I've already done Dial's floor. But basically, Miles, it's a free program called OBS with an add-on that lets you go live on whatever sites you want. Kept saying the same thing for 20. Weird. That was a touch close for comfort. That's a bit of a hard one to answer, simply because I haven't done many public runs. I only did some to do certain masteries to finish out unlocking tunes. I would have to say what I would say is worst player is those people who you start a run with and they die on the first floor. Yeah, I do see that. Unfortunately, I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. I'm running through OBS, so I don't think I can really control the chat from here. Hang on here. The fortunate problem there is I do not like playing on mobile. Okay, so I think for now I'm just going to have to leave it. I will look into it and hopefully have a solution by next time I'm playing. About the lagging out thing, unfortunately, the only thing I can think of to fix that would end my stream, so I can't quite do that. Well, at least you're honest about it, Chunky. Sorry to tell you this, Abaddon, but the Halloween event has been going for a long time now. It's not too surprising anymore. There you go. That's my attempt to solve the bot issue. I think that only works for AI, but who knows? Maybe it'll work. Did it really? That is hilarious. Don't think it did. Hello there and welcome to the stream. Yeah, there quite a few more people seem to be interested in watching me, so... Oh, congratulations and happy birthday. Yeah, it's definitely happened before. I've had runs where I've gotten all the way up to like 20 and higher, and there's just no mains. Heck, when I was trying to get Astro, I would constantly go multiple runs without getting a single main. Who all do I have? Rebecca... Well, like I said, Miles, I'm not really sure. The only way I have to potentially fix that would require me to reconnect my internet, and that'll drop the stream. Oh, Connie and Roger, so I don't have to worry about, Rebecca's the only issue. Which I think that's Roger right there. Yeah, that's usually how it goes. If I had to pick a power, what power would I choose? I would probably choose shapeshifting. Astro. Astro is my main. Favorite color is purple. Like me, a good dark purple. My top tune is probably Gordy. It was Roger beforehand, but recently Gordy I've managed to beat my my highest floor, so. Favorite is definitely going to be Astro. Welcome back there, Annie. Alright there, Fizza, you have a nice time. If you wanted to catch up on any of the things you might have missed, I always post the videos to TikTok and YouTube. I can't really say what my ping's been. I don't normally, I don't even know if that's something you can look at in Dandy's world. Hello there, and welcome to the stream. It is interesting. Not sure how I'd look at it, but my highest floor is 27. Alright, well, let's see if that's something I can... Ooh, there they are. About 70 it looks like. That's not too bad. That is very high paying. No, I don't. I am a solo player. I answer the ones I can. Obviously, sometimes I miss a few because I have to pay attention to the game, but I try and answer them when I can. I don't have any OCs, no. Hello there, and welcome to the stream. I don't know if spamming's a great idea. Might make it hard for people to chat. Do I draw? No, I am not much of an artist. I'm not even really sure how people get to that high ping, honestly. My ping gets to about 1,000-ish, 2,000 when I start lagging, and then it boots me from the game. It usually doesn't let it get that high. Lots of practice. Like I said, I am a strictly solo player, so I've had a lot of practice playing on my own. But these 2 band-aids are actually the first 2 band-aids I found. I haven't been hit yet, though I'm sure I just jinxed it. For me, it is 6:46. A female Dandy's World tune that is not Connie, Gigi, Brightney, or Shelley. Well, one of the obvious answers there is the person whose floor I'm currently on, but I'm going to say Eclipse, actually. Am I on Fandoms or just Dandy's World? I'm assuming you mean am I on, like, the custom Dandy's World? No, I'm on regular Dandy's World. My highest floor is 27. Well, I always post the videos on TikTok and YouTube so you can catch the stuff I missed off, and I will be streaming again Saturdays, so... a couple. I will say my favorite is Moonflower. Mine is Louie, because Twisted Louie will camp my machines and make my floor take way longer. This will be fun. Okay, so Blot, Gordy. There's 2 more on the floor, but I'm not sure who they are. I also don't know where Gordy is. Okay, Louie's one. And Yada's the other. circus trios here. Hello there and welcome to the stream. My goodness, Yada, you have way too much vision behind you. Hello there and welcome to the stream. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Floor 20, it kind of varies. If I'm playing someone like Gordy here who's got really good extraction stuff, it only takes about hour and a half to 2 hours. If I'm playing someone a little slower like, say, Roger, it can be anywhere between 2 to 3 hours. Yeah, I'm finishing up for the last 2 stickers I need. There is actually a double pumpkin event coming this weekend, so that's a good opportunity to finish off. Best card? Probably Tech Savvy, honestly. The knocking 5 seconds off all machines is really good. Kind of tempted to actually just let Glisten get angry. Highest amount of tapes I've had before? I know back before there was a bug that where you would get way more tapes than you were supposed to when you were get spotted by Twisted, to the point where I had like over 120 tapes after floor 1. So there was a time when I think I did a long run during that, and I ended up being at over 1,500 tapes. Welcome back there, V. We all got admin panel. I don't think I was playing during that, actually. Because I remember people talking about that, but I never experienced it myself, so... Ah, yeah, that would be why. I've actually already completed Dial's floor. I got it back on floor 11. November, yeah, that was way before I started playing. Hello there, and welcome to the stream. Okay, time for some Ring Around the Rosie. Floor 20 solos usually about 2 to 3 hours, depending on how what the extraction speed of the person I'm playing is. Slower extractors are usually 3 hours, whereas faster extractors are closer to 1 hour 30. Okay, you know what? I'm actually going to leave Glisten for a moment. I'm currently playing on the computer, but I have a controller plugged in. The hardest Twisted combo I ever had was the Craft Siblings, V, and Pebble in Blackout. 1 hour 30, not 30. Oh dear. Where did Glisten get to? There he is. I've noticed sometimes the camera collides with Glisten's head. It didn't used to do that before. My first main, I want to say about 2 weeks. 2 weeks after I started playing to get my first main, I want to say. I was playing pretty much every day for multiple hours a day, and I unlocked Roger first. Roger helps a lot because he doubles all research, so he halves the time you need to get to research done. My first main, the first person I chose to be my main was Astro. The first person I played a lot was Roger. Here's the guaranteed Gordy. I'm using this trinket combo because Gordy has a 5-star skill in extraction. So this gives me a 50% chance for skill checks and makes it so every skill check I hit great, I gain a huge amount of progress. So it's very good for getting machines done very quickly. Alright, where's the Gordster? I bet he's inside. Yeah, he's in the house. For Roger, I recommend Speedy Shoes and Pink Bow. That combo allows you to outrun any even twisted pebble, as long as he's not right on top of you. I've been playing since about February, March, I believe. No, I'm only using Gordy because he gets machines done the fastest, so he's good for grinding. I'm an Astro main. I like to think I match the characters I choose to play. Here, Gordy, have a Band-Aid. Okay, now there should be 2 machines down here. First tune, if we're not counting the starter you pick, then it was Roger. If we're counting the starter you pick, then it was Boxton. Boxton was the one I started with. Though I realized I should have started with Poppy because Boxton doesn't work for solo. Well, he does, his ability is better if you're in a public. Trinkets for Yada, I'd recommend either double extraction trinkets or 1 extraction trinket and the fondue bag. Ooh, that was a close one. Yeah, I don't actually recommend movement speed trinkets too much on tunes with 4 and 5-star movement speed, simply because you don't really need it. I usually stream until I either die or I get tired. It's usually about 2 hours, a little bit more. You say that, but this is actually only my hitbox when I stream. When I'm playing on my own, my hitbox is massive. In fact, yesterday when I died to Toodles, she hit me from almost half her model away. Like, there was room for another toon between me and her, and she hit me. I really like Astro's floor. It's a nice, calm floor. Oh, and my sleepy boy's here. I'm gonna go say hi. Hi, sleepy boy. Everybody say hi to the sleepy boy. Sleepy boy is a very fitting name for him. Ah, that almost worked. Sleepy Moon works. I call him Sleepy Boy because he's my boy, and he is sleepy. Okay, so I'll definitely get all the pumpkins I need from this floor. And we just pretend nobody saw us, because nobody did. Just walk on out like we weren't even there. Never mind, Louis thought he heard something. I do have a favorite ship. It's Moonflower. I don't have a ship I dislike, but I will, for that answer, say any ship involving Gordy or Toodles, because they are children and you should not be shipping them. The VTuber model, I made it using a program called VRoid Studio. It's free on Steam. It's not the best. It is a pretty bare bones, basic maker. Yes, also don't ship Pebble or Coal, they are dogs. Yeah, Dial's floor is very good for pumpkins. It's why I always do it every time it shows up. I'm not sure entirely what you mean by a legal ship. Unless you mean a ship that's, you know... okay, no, sorry. I walked right into Cosmo there. I do know what you mean by legal. I'm gonna have to say any ship involving Sprout and anyone other than Cosmo. Hello again, Purple. I won't attack anyone for having a different preference on ships. I will say that. If people like other ships, that is totally fine and totally up to them. Yeah, you shouldn't be doxing people just because they like something you don't. That's not okay. Pebble X Dog Treats is a good ship. In fact, it's Pebble's favorite ship. Okay. I knew he was nearby, but I didn't know exactly where. Astro is on the floor, and he just gave me a great big hug. Yeah, Sleepy Boy, he wanted to give me a hug and was mad that I wasn't around. Oh, and he's coming for another hug. You're right, I should have read him a bedtime story. Yeah, he's usually not this aggressive. He's usually a little nicer to me. I don't have Bobette, no. I don't have any. I started playing after the Christmas event, so I don't have any of those things. I do have 100% on Dial's research. Dial's trinket makes you immune to the slow effect. I do have Bassie, yes. Dandy's trinket gives you half off on all shop things. So I do apologize to anyone who just joined, but I think I am going to end the stream here. I am starting to get a massive headache right in the back of my head, so I think I'm going to go lay down for a bit. Is Boxton okay? Okay, he seemed to be really interested in that box there. Yeah. So, like I said, I think I will end stream here. Hopefully on Saturday I will be able to go a lot longer. I'll be streaming somewhere around 5:30 on Saturday. I'll be doing just straight runs to grind up as many pumpkins as possible. So thank you to everybody who joined and who wanted to watch. If you were worried about missing anything, I always put the videos up on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube for you to watch. So have a nice night, everybody.